This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, take two, and welcome to everybody. So happy to have you here. And I know your time is valuable, so we're going to get started with Share Your Good News. Lori, I know you want to kick it off with your good news, so share with everybody.
Yes, I reached that milestone I was really trying so hard to hit, which is less than $10,000 to go to make Hawaii. So the rest should be downhill all the way. So to get to that number that I got to hit by campaign 26.
Okay, absolutely. Congratulations. I know you're watching those numbers, and that's the kind of commitment that it takes. So thank you for sharing that. Who else has some good news?
Well, for me, I think I need about 11,000. So.
Okay. And we're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. So I'm glad you both brought that up, because the thing of it is that Hawaii is a big deal. I mean, that is a really, really nice vacation. And the thing of it is if we're building our business because we're wanting to earn money, that's good. And then if we get this side little bonus of a trip to Hawaii, then that just gets over the top, right?
Yes.
Okay. So who else has good news?
I do, Linda.
Okay, Catherine, I want to hear it.
On my Salvation Army fundraiser, I've had 8 customers buy the pack to donate.
Okay, absolutely wonderful. And and I'll give you a shout out, Catherine, because the thing of it is that, and I know some of you who are on here tonight, you already know the value of follow up. And Catherine has been trying to meet with the manager, and it is constant follow up. But that being said, one of the assisted living facilities that Catherine is in, how many follow up calls did it take for you to get in there, Catherine? A lot, right?
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, it turned out to be a beautiful, beautiful relationship. And I think it's the same is going to happen with you trying to get this group to help with your fundraiser. But it is that follow up and keeping it, front and center. So congratulations.
Until I get a no, I'm going to keep calling.
Cool. Oh, Mary, you have another good news to share that you shared before we started recording about somebody you might have brought into Avon.
Yes, my friend Lori or my niece Lori, and she can't find the email and she's looking. So I was just texting her now. I wonder if there's a way I could just text her the link.
You should be able to. Or look up one of the old emails that I've sent out and just forward so you can just click on it. But that's a nice thing about being part of a team too, because we look out for each other. So good for you for doing that. Who else has good news?
I do.
Okay.
I'm just over $400 away from my 5,000 mark.
Oh, glory. And then you'll be premier within your first year. So big congratulations on that. And when you get to premier, make sure you're listening for your recognition, because Michael on the recognition call and Erica always announce those who reach premier in their first year. So big congratulations.
How many campaigns are left to hit it?
Well,
it makes it look like there's one.
Yeah, you can hit it anytime you want, but like with you being in your first year, you'll get that recognition for making premier in your first year. And and what campaign did you start in, Gloria?
I want to say it was, actually it was 4. Well, 3, I think technically, but 4 was my first real order.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so you possibly could even still make President's Club before your first year's up.
You have until campaign 2, Gloria, to make it.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was, because my tracker is wrong. It says I've got to get that exact amount that I've said I'm short in the remaining campaigns. So like normally that's 1. Then if that's the amount I gotta hit in the remaining campaigns.
Right, and there's a couple
of
the
tracker's wrong. That's why I was wondering.
Right, so there's the tracker that within your first 8 campaigns, and then there's the tracker within your first Gloria as well. But hey, you're giving
my actual sales one.
Yeah, big congratulations on that. Who else? Okay, that's
Good
it.
news.
No other good news? Okay, well, if you
Thinking.
think of any, let me
I have
know.
some news.
Okay, so who's wanting to see who the winner is in the Put Me in the Raffle? Is everybody excited about that?
Linda, I have good
Yeah.
news.
Oh, Helen. Is that Helen?
Yes.
You know what I should do? I wish I had this game, name that voice in three notes or whatever. Helen, tell us your good news. We can go back for that.
Um, I have already what's it called? I already started promoting the WoW bundle, the one that has the one that's coming out in campaign 21, I believe, or campaign, yeah, I think it's 21. It's the one with the day cream and the vitamin C and the skin so soft with the faraway. I already
Okay.
have 2 orders for that.
Yay. Yay. So how are you promoting it, Helen?
So I'm telling my customers, especially the ones that buy the day cream, especially I'm telling about that bundle. I'm just promoting that to all the customers that have a favorite in that bundle itself.
Okay. So you're just letting your customers know. And because you're letting customers know, people are buying it.
Yes.
That's a beautiful thing. Thank you for sharing and good luck in the raffle, by the way.
Hi,
Thank
Linda. This is
Yeah,
Karen Warren. How are you?
Karen, we are so glad that you are able to be on here. We know you can't always be on here. So, hey,
Oh, yeah, you said that my name would be somewhere on here. I don't see my name. So what was I supposed to do? You said if I logged
so
in, did I
there's
miss
two
something?
different, yes, thank you for
Okay.
bringing that up, Karen. So there's two different things. Like every month, like with the, when we have our calls, I put
Mhm.
out a team challenge to everybody.
Okay.
So the raffle where you just saw those names there, those are individuals who said, hey, put me in this raffle. I did the activity that you said to do.
Okay.
The other
Got it.
part of that is that everybody who is on this team chat tonight is
Mhm.
going to be put into a raffle. And everybody
Oh,
that's on this call tonight will be put into a raffle and we'll draw a winner from the individuals who are on here tonight as well.
got it. Thank you.
Oh, hey, you're welcome. You are
And
very, yes.
Linda, Lori joined us now.
Yay! And a big welcome to Lori. So I'll just add again, does anybody have good news to share?
Oh, Lori, I think she's on mute.
So Lori should come on here and say, I'm new to Avon. And I know that Lori's had a couple of things go on with her, the app with Avon, but other than that, we're thrilled to have you here, Lori.
Thank you. I'm getting it figured out.
Good, good. And so happy that you are here, that you're on the team call. Lori invited her niece, Lori. Lori said yes. Lori joined in, and how many
Hi,
days was
Lori.
it before you put your order in? You put a first order in, I think within a couple of days, didn't you?
Yes, my first order.
Yeah. And then here you are showing up for the team chat. So we are celebrating you, Lori. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, anybody else with some good news? I love good news. I love good news. Okay, so you guys might think of good news as we go throughout the night. And if you do, throw it out there, okay? Because we want to celebrate you and your good news. We also want to take a moment. I know there's a few individuals on here, and there's been some losses in families or whatever, and but yet you're still showing up on the phone call here. So our love and prayers go out to you during this difficult time, because that's what I said. We're more than a team. It's more than about selling Avon. We care about each other. I mean, today, tomorrow, always. I mean, I'm just so blessed to have all of you on the team. You guys make me better. I mean, I am so grateful, and I can name out so many of you on this team chat right now who, because of you, as a team, we do so much better. So thank you all. Okay, so here we go. We have a wheel. 3 people who did the team challenge from that was put out last month for now. You guys got your entry in, and 3 people are going to get $50 worth of Avon. You get to choose it. It's from the Campaign 20 brochure. Email me and say, Linda, these are the products I want, tomorrow, and those products are going to be on their way to you. So who's feeling lucky? Let's do that first spin and see who it is. Selena,
Selena.
congratulations. Okay, winner number 2. Michelle Fisher, congratulations to you as well. Michelle wanted to make sure she was in that because she had emailed me not long after it came out. And then she made sure to email me a second time. I said, that girl wants to win. And I guess that goal of wanting to win paid off for you, Michelle.
Colleen.
And Colleen, congratulations to you as well. So all 3 of you, just let me know the $50 that you're wanting in Avon, and we will get that out to you. Okay, so now we have 3 very special individuals who I adore. I love them, everything about them. And all 3 of these individuals attended conference, or the convention. Not only that, I mean, every day they're showing up doing activities in their business to help them grow. All 3 of them are also top achievers on our team. So you guys getting to hear from them, I mean, that's like the icing on the cake of, hey, I'm wanting to grow. I'm getting to listen to these individuals who are doing it and learn from them. So anybody want to go first? Who wants to go first? Lori, Mary, or Selena?
Sure, I'll go.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that it was so much fun. This was my very first convention, and I had such a good time that I never want to miss another one. Not that I've ever missed one before, but I know now that I want to be at next year's convention and after that, because it was very motivating. I loved getting to meet all you guys, Lori and Selena and you, Linda. Finally, we get to meet, and that's just wonderful. Not to mention lots of other people too that I've only seen on different group meetings. Some of the big wigs, and then the whole thing was just great. That kitty caper was a riot. It was funny as soon as on Friday night when he mentioned that there were golden cats hidden all throughout the hotel. So I'm like, okay, that's what I'm going to do for the next hour. And that's what I did for the next hour. Search the hotel for a stupid golden cat. And I did not find any, but it was funny. All these young Avon representatives are with their flashlights on their phones, searching, And so it was just funny. Everybody's in the bushes, and then Michael, how do you pronounce his last name? Sinstack.
Yep.
And he in the Plinko game and the chip dropping out of the the plank. It was so funny. And then offering to hold that woman's kitty. That was like it was just a riot. I just thought I just had such a good time. And not to mention, the classes and your little speech there, Linda, was very motivating. It was nice to see that. So it was a great time for me.
Well, and Lori, last year you were invited to go for free, right? Weren't you invited because you were going to be recognized for your achievements with your first year?
Who, me?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you talking to me or Lori?
I'm
You,
talking to
Mary.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, that was,
yeah.
yes, that's right, for making Pathway to Premier, I think, right? I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
You had a personal invite because of your success with your first year. So that's what I said. It's brand new with Avon. You want to give it your all because you just don't know the opportunities that are available to you. But But
Yeah,
big,
and I really like the on the first night when all of us, our group met and we saw your beautiful suite, and then we all wore our shirts and we
oh,
did our believe in yourself, be you thing, and that was badass. I got my badass bracelet, so that was a riot. That was a lot of fun.
and it's funny that you bring that up because one of the things that, and I think Lori and you and I had talked about this is like, we have been going to these conventions and you start knowing things that you really need to do at each convention. And because a lot of times, like this year, there was just a few of us, but a lot of times there's like so many of us and everybody's like all over the place just to be able to get together, so it was nice before it even started that we were able to get together. And because it was a lot more low key, we were able to hang out a little bit more than, sometimes can be happening. But Mary, to you, didn't I see you taking a picture like with Timothy Brown? Didn't I just see you like you were seeking
Yeah,
out people? Yes, I
yeah.
thought, yes.
And with the
Avon,
COO
huh?
and the COO, what's his name? The
Oh,
COO.
the C-
I can't think of his name.
Michael
Steven, isn't
Parks.
Who?
it? No,
It's Daniel Parks.
Daniel
the,
Parks.
No,
Okay.
no,
No, not Daniel.
no, no. What's the guy's
Steven?
name?
Was it
Steven.
Steven, the British?
Oh,
Yes,
Steve Lawson?
Yeah,
Steve
yes.
Steve.
Dobson, yes, he's the
Yeah.
head of sales. So yes, he's he's such a nice guy.
But I never got to meet Michael, and I looked for him, and I didn't even see him. Didn't even see him. So
Michael
Yeah.
Sinstack.
Yes,
yeah,
and you had to leave early, Mary, because like after the whole thing was over, Selena and Lori and I went down. Well, we were planning on what we were going to go to the pool or whatever, but then a downpoured or whatever. But Michael came by. Conference is over. You know that he was extremely exhausted. But what did he do? He stopped. He took that selfie with us. So next time, Mary, we got to make sure that you meet him. He's a really, really, really nice guy. Okay, that was really, really great input, Mary. And who wants to go next, Lori or Selena?
I'll go next.
Okay, Lori.
So I ditto everything that Mary said. Convention was great. This was my 5th convention. This one was really, really, really nice. I mean, most of the time you go to convention and you're so exhausted by the last day, you can hardly drag yourself to the last few events. But that didn't really occur this time because there were only between, I guess, 700 and 800 of us there, instead of the 1,000, because a lot of people couldn't show up at the last minute. So you weren't, constantly bumping into people, and you weren't, there were no long lines to get to anything. And it was just a wonderful experience, and especially getting to spend quality time with Mary, Selena, and Linda. My major takeaways from the convention, the things that I'm just really, really excited about are, number one, the new website upgrade, which they didn't announce a date, but it's coming really, really soon. And one of the major, I guess, highlights for me about the new website is that we'll be able to see our online sales and receive the credit for it the same day, and also receive the money in our bank account the same day. Um, Ka-ching, yes, which is what Linda's presentation was all about, ka-ching, and it was a really great presentation. Um, and the other thing is that there's going to be something like an Avon, like a Google Wallet or Apple Wallet, which is going to allow us to retrieve our money the same day if we want to for our online sales. So, ka-ching, you'll be able to see your money right away from your online sales, and I just think that's going to be really wonderful, along with all the other really great technological benefits and things they're going to introduce with the new website. The other thing that I really I'm excited about are the new fragrances for the fall for both men and women. There's a new Faraway series. There's 3 of them, and I got to smell all 3, and there's one of them that I'm just in love with. It's my new favorite fragrance, and I can't wait to share it with my customers at my next live event. So they're just, let's see, what else was like a real highlight? Like Mary, I really enjoyed the kitty caper where people had to find the 10 cats. I guess it was 20 cats altogether, but 10 were golden and 10 were another color throughout the Gaylord property. And those people who found the cats got to participate in a Plinko type game and win some fabulous prizes. So I just encourage everyone to at least experience convention once, because once you experience it, you won't ever want to miss it. So
Well, thank you, Lori. And that bracelet that that woman won, what was that valued at?
9,000.
$9,000.
Okay, $9,000. But I wish everybody could have heard the excitement from all the fellow Avon representatives when that woman won. We were all so happy for her. Everybody was screaming and hollering because one of our Avon sisters won a $9,000 bracelet. So,
Yes.
yes, very, very good. Oh, thank you, Lori, so much for sharing. And Lori was talking about the new site that's coming. Couple of things I want to shout out here is number one, if you have not taken your Avon U training, get on it. Get on earning those badges, because when this new platform launches, it's going to be showing your badges. So you think of you're a customer and you're looking for who you want to be who you want to be your representative. Will you choose somebody that's got a lot of badges and they're knowledgeable, or are you going to choose somebody who's not? So, by going to your Avon U, doing the training, getting your badges, those are going to be able to show on this new platform. That, and also start creating what you're wanting to put in your video. What are your because you'll be able to do a video like, hi, my name is Lori, my name is Mary, my name is Selena. I want to be your Avon representative. When you're here, this is, I've been with Avon this long. This is what I want to provide for my customers. But you can put in your video whatever you're wanting, but start thinking about what's important to you now, because, anybody who's ever tried to do a video like that first take was like, oh my gosh, that didn't go great. But if you're writing down everything that you're wanting to say to your customer, what you're wanting to put in that like little 1-minute blurb, and you're writing those things down now, then whenever you go to make it, it's going to be a lot easier. So thank you for bringing that up, Lori.
Linda,
Yes.
I just wanted to mention one other takeaway I had from it that I thought was great, was that they kind of did away with that earning the President's Club by C21, and they extended it to the rest of the year. Thank God, because I'm on the cusp. I still got a little ways to go, but I wasn't going to make it for C21. I need like one more campaign, maybe 2, so.
Yep, gave you breathing. And that's what I said. Avon always does the right thing. We had a really bad campaign 18 for, reasons that were really beyond our control. And Avon's, they lost money as well. But they came forward and they tried to make modifications to help the representatives. So that's what I said. When it comes to a company who really cares about us being able to earn with Avon, the more you learn about Avon, the more you're going to fall in love. And my goal is everybody who's on this call, everybody who's on our team, those of you who are not even on the call right now, that you love Avon so much you're with Avon until you are 135 years old, okay? So, because it is a really incredible company. Honestly, it really is. Selena, let's hear from you, girl.
Hello. Well, there's nothing much to add to more than what Mary and Lori said and you said as well, but I do want to add one more thing about the Avon U training. I was checking it this afternoon, and they did mention at convention that they were going to update it, and I did see that. There's some retired modules. Everything is fresh and the content is new. So I really do encourage everybody to get in there and take some training, and as you said, earn the badges, because once the new site is up and running and people are looking for you and wanting to shop with a representative, they want to connect with somebody that has similar interests and things like that. So yeah. Another takeaway, and I just can't stress enough, is like I've been to 5 already, 5 conventions, and I just love it. I love that I'm able to weave in my family as well and make it a mini vacation for them while I attend the sessions, and it's just great, absolutely great.
Thank you, Selena. And that's just it. I mean, Selena had her family there. They were off at the pool while Selena was at training. And, I will give a shout out to these 3 women who just chatted with you, because, I know that there are representatives who go to conference and it's like, well, it can be a fun time, but these guys were very invested in their business. They did not miss a training. I know, because they were right there next to me. We went to every training, but, and we absolutely enjoyed it. Now, if you did register for convention, make sure you go back. They had a guest speaker, Pegeen. I know, Lori, you have mentioned some of the points that she had made with you. I plan on going back and listening to her, because I think that she gave a lot of valuable information. Even if you didn't attend conference, I believe that she also video her speech, so I can make sure that I get that to you if you're interested as well. But with convention, what was my, I guess what I love most is that I've been to conventions in the past, and I was the only one on my team. I went, and you're walking around, you're looking at the product, I'm enjoying myself. But I was there because I was just very committed to my business. But it just takes on a whole new level when you're there with team members and you're having fun. Like they were mentioning things that they got from the convention that we're learning, but they also mentioned the fun, because, that's another element of this business, is that we're wanting to have fun with it, right? Like people are searching out cats. There's nothing, about learning with that, but it was fun, and we're wanting
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I thought that kitty caper was a riot.
Yes, we have to have fun in our business. Bottom line, you don't want this to be boring, yawn, all about work. We want to have fun. I want everybody on here having fun with their business, okay? And the fact that everybody was in the convention video, that made my day too.
Yeah. And my niece Lori here, signed up, and she was down there, and I think that it just excited her to see all the goings on and see how much Avon, put into creating such a grand event for its representatives. I think, because Lori used to sell Avon before.
Yep. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed laying by the pool and ordering food by the pool while Mary was in the convention.
See, that's a good combination. Well, and even with our business, I have been on vacation with my family, with my parents, and I would be at the pool and everybody be in the pool, and I'm sitting there putting my order in. So that is another nice little plus with our business, is that we can work it anywhere we are. So thank you for sharing that, Lori.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this has been on past trainings about The Secret. I bring it up because, sometimes, especially if you have a personality like mine, we have to hear things more than once. But it says it might be the simplest insight ever. Knowing what you want is incredibly powerful. It is incredibly powerful knowing what you want, what you want. So what is it that you want? I want everybody on this call to be very clear. You know, you really do need to know what you want from your business so that you can focus on that. And what's it going to feel like when you reach that goal? What action do you need to take to reach it? Then, of course, we're going to work to those goals. And yes, you're wanting to put it out to the universe. You can tell your friends, you can tell me, you can tell your upline. Now, the reason I keep sharing this again, you know, like I said, I learned from you guys. As soon as Lori saw this in our convention workbook, she said, you know, this would be a great group activity. And she is right. You know, the thing of it is we really do need to know where we are going with our business. What is it that we are wanting? So this was in the convention workbook. If you did not attend convention, we got a beautiful, beautiful workbook. I just absolutely love it. It'll be something I'll reference a lot. But you can go and you can search in Avon U. All you do is type in Q4, then 2020 training workbook, and this beautiful workbook will come up. I'm telling you, it is absolutely incredible. It's going to help you this fourth quarter, so make sure you print that out. But, you know, I want you answering these questions. So if you did not have any obstacles, what would you like to do? How much earnings would it take to make your dream come true? You know, the nice thing about it is a lot of times people will come to Avon because there is something that they're needing, something that they're wanting, something that they're, you know, their goal is. What is it for you? You know, saying, oh, I want to earn more money, I'll figure it out. You know, I mean, honestly, knowing what we're wanting, what we're working towards, what I have to say, I mean, I just love like this trip to Hawaii. And anybody who's ever had that on their bucket list, there are individuals every day they're tracking, they know exactly what they have to do, how many sales they have to make, what their team needs to do for them to get to Hawaii, because it's really, really important that they make it there. But, you know, I just think it's beautiful that, okay, we can grow our business, we can earn money, and oh, by the way, you can also earn this fantastic trip. So, but you know, what is it that's motivating you? What is it that you're wanting? And then also I want you to look at what sales level you would like to achieve. You just heard Mary say, hey, I'm working for President's Club. I was really concerned about making it by 21, but I can make it by 22. She knows what her numbers are. She knows where she's tracking. What would you like to achieve this year? What level are you wanting to circle off on there? You know, Gloria already said that, hey, I'm so close to premier, you know, and hey, let's see, what do I have to do to make it to President's Club by the end of the year? So what is it that you're wanting? What is it that you're needing to achieve? And then, you know, what are those total sales that you're wanting for each campaign 20, 21, 22? Write those goals in there. How much do you need to sell each day? You know, are you tracking so that you can make your goals? So we said success was, you know, hey, knowing what you want, but isn't it a little bit more than that? You know, it is. So to me, the secret to success is you need to know what you want, but you also need to share Avon, you know, activate that plan so that you can reach those goals in your business, right? So make sure that you know what you're wanting. I was looking at some of the past team chats that we've had. And last December, I had put out a survey to all of you, and it was like, you know, what was it that was on your tracker? What was your goal for the new year, meaning this year? You know, what has helped you in your business? These are the activities that you came back and told me were helping you and your business, but also your goals. So when you look down here, make President's Club, how many on here want to make President's Club? How many want to grow their team? How many want to build their business online or do more lives, increase sales, gain more followers, build that email list. These are all really, really great goals. Networking can get you more business, right? Increase your traffic, increase your customers, mentor, your team to achievement. Make somebody, their goal was to make Rose Circle. Is that your goal? Is it higher? Is it lower? Build a bigger clientele. Participate in a vendor event. Get more organized, do more follow-up, reach premier, expose your business, bring up that newer generation. Turn your Avon hobby into an Avon business, amp it up. So those were some of the goals. So when you're sitting here thinking, what is your goal? What is it that you're wanting? We have Q4 coming up. We're in the busiest time of the year. What is your goal? Honestly, it's worth the time to sit there, give it some reflection, and know what it is that you want with your business and what you are going to do in order to make it happen. These are some of the ideas that have helped. These ideas helped our team members, and they still are really, really good ideas. One-on-one sessions. I love one-on-one sessions. A lot of times I'll meet with a girlfriend. She has a lot of the same likes that I do. So I'm sitting there just pulling out my own personal products. Oh my gosh, I got this, I got this, I got that. Oh my gosh, I want this, I want this, I want that. It can be a really great way to build your business. Give out a lot of samples. Put a QR code on your samples. Walk and distribute brochures and introduce yourself. Get referrals from customers, text specials to customers. All of these ideas can gain you business. Host an Avon open house. Fundraisers. By the way, I know, Wanda, you said you got your bracelet. I did want to show you. I just think that these, I don't know, I hope you guys can see. Whoa. Let me come back. These are the, oh my gosh, let me come. Oh, wait a minute, where am I at? Here we go. I'm going to have a hard time showing you. These are those inspiration bracelets. Can you guys see? They are just really, really, really cool. One says be brave, one says dream big, one says you got this, one says believe. But this could really make for a great fundraiser for a group because it's really positive messaging there. But we have other fundraisers as well. Catherine just mentioned that she's doing a fundraiser with a senior group. And Catherine, are you still on? Can you unmute yourself? The group that she's working with, they looked at items. Catherine, so you took them several different fundraising ideas, right?
Well, it's the Salvation Army. We've done them before, but I'm still staying in touch with the girls at the Salvation Army for other reasons. But they told me they got in touch, that somebody had got in touch with them this year, and they were looking for donations for 50 seniors at a retirement home. And would I be able to help them? So I took them the brochure. I said, okay, what do you want to decide on? And let them decide. And they thought that the shampoo and the conditioner with the bar soap would be the best thing. Instead of, perfumes or other stuff that maybe they can't use.
Right. So that's what I said. A fundraiser can be very, very flexible. You can use one of the fundraising flyers that are on avonnow.com. You can look at, hey, this is the group that I'm looking at, and maybe these inspiration bracelets will be perfect for them. Maybe our shampoo, conditioner, and soap will be best for them. Maybe it'll be Bug Guard, but we can customize that fundraiser to be perfect to them. I know at the holidays, a lot of times representatives like to do like our slippers or something like that for the seniors. Catherine, I think it's great that you're looking at a shampoo and conditioner and soap because that's something that, people can use, and you don't have to worry about sizes or anything. So I think that that's really great. Have a number of seniors that they're wanting to help. And, people a lot of times want to help. And you said you've already had how many people just because you
I
need.
have, right now I have 7, 6, 7, 8 sets that they gave me the money for,
Yeah.
and I purchased some of them my last order. They just gave me the $10 and something right out and said purchase it and donate it.
So if you have a group that you're wanting to help, and there's like these products are what you're wanting to give to them, and customers can donate X amount of money in order to be able to do that for these customers, it can make a really great fundraiser, and we can make a big difference in our community. So I just want to be open to that. Calling customers every campaign. Julie, I know that you're on here, and you had said, boy, does follow-up really make a difference? I don't know if you can mute yourself. But I know that you had messaged me. Julie, are you able to unmute yourself? But I know that she did some follow-up, and boy, did it make a big difference in her sales. Mary, I see you have your hand raised. What did you want to say?
Well, I just wanted to ask Catherine how she went about promoting her fundraiser. Was it just telling her current customers about it, or did she make up flyers to give to certain organizations to get?
Well, what I did is I've been doing this for years because we did this. Wait a minute. I've been doing this for years when we had the stuffed animals. Linda and a bunch of us would donate stuffed animals. I asked my customers, Linda helped me write up a little saying that I was doing a fundraiser for Salvation Army and what it was for. And I'd ask my customers also to round off their order. If their order was $10.12, I would ask them to round it up to the next dollar amount and told them what the extra money was going for.
Oh, okay. That's great.
Calling customers, you're wanting to get those sales, just reaching out to your customers, that can bring extra sales into your pocket. Adding a sticker, please recycle, pass me on to a friend. Give all customers the same sample. You can make sure you're putting samples in all of those bags and make sure that you're following up. Follow up with customers who haven't ordered in a while. Reaching out, say, hey, I just wanted to show you this really great, fabulous deal that's going on with Avon. Helen mentioned earlier that was like, hey, I'm offering everybody these wow deals that we have. Offer everyone a brochure, put flyers on bulletin boards, do a drawing at the end of the month. Lori, I know that you have done that. Post daily on social media, send out weekly emails highlighting some of our products. Those are just some of the ideas that have been working for our team. Here is a wow, wow, wow moment because it's something that Avon has not offered in the past. They had where we were able to nationally recruit. They did an exception and said, hey, you can nationally recruit with Avon. But as you can see right here, what they have done during this term, August 1st through September 30th, you may advertise Avon online or offline in any media, nationally or locally, to the extent you adhere to the following requirements. And then list out what you have to do. You have to give your name. You have to say that you're an Avon independent sales representative, but they make it very clear what it is that you are able to do. They say paid search recommendations, organic search recommendations, paid social recommendations. And then down here, they're very clear. The selling of Avon products through Amazon, eBay, Walmart.com, or online selling, reselling, or marketplace websites are prohibited. But this can be a really great opportunity. Maybe your platform where you interact with your most people are Facebook, or maybe it's Instagram, or maybe it's Pinterest. Where do you have like this huge group of people, and what paid advertising can you offer in order to reach that customer? It's just an additional avenue that we have available right now to us. So give it some thought if that's something that you're wanting to do. Just like other businesses, we had a team chat last September. It was like into summer, back to school, Pamper Youth, festivals. I know a few of you are signing up for vendor events. Oktoberfest, breast cancer awareness, Halloween, fall harvest, tailgating, Black Friday. Then we have the Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Christmas, community outreach. So these are the things that customers, market, they promote to their customers. We can too, top um, suggestions. This was on avonnow.com at one time. Call every customer right after you deliver that brochure. That follow-up. Follow-up can really make a big difference. Setting that goal, inviting your customers to have a friend over when you're there. Have an open house. Every weekday, give a brochure to 2 prospective customers. That commitment. What am I going to do? I don't care what activity that we're talking about. What is it that you are going to commit to in your business? Leaving extra brochures with your current customers. Hey, here's a brochure for you. Here's one for a friend. Having that personalized note. Flagging your brochure with all the promotions that you are thinking that's absolutely fantastic in there. Sharing your email address, the samples, sample service and show. As you can see here, here's more ideas. When people say, well, I want to grow my business. What idea are you going to commit to? Because at the end of the day, what do we need to do? We need to share Avon. That's what we said. That's the secret. How are you going to share it? What activities are you going to commit to? Are you going to be hosting events? Are you going to be selling baskets? Are you going to be hosting an appreciation day? Are you going to, get some helpers? Or I know, Mary, you're looking forward to getting your Avon logo. You can't wait till you get your order because you ordered some of that in there. Show and tell, are you doing it virtually? Are you doing it face to face? Are you sharing your testimonies? Are you asking your customers for testimonies? Are you texting out that brochure to customers? Are you showing them the special offers that are going on? Everybody gets busy. Getting a text that says, oh my gosh, you're wanting to check this deal out, could be that next sale for you. Or emailing or mailing the brochure or bundle selling to your customers. I know we've had success with instant messenger or Facebook parties, or an Avon book party, or community outreach, or an Avon fundraiser. So again, you can see there's lots of different ideas here on how to grow your business, whether you're wanting to do the paid online advertising or you're wanting to do one of these other activities as well. Blanketing your neighborhood, going to business, you're wanting to have a home party, you're wanting to put a yard sign, you're wanting to wear your logo, you're wanting to do an event, ask for referrals, go door to door, doesn't matter. Also, what do you share on social media? Here's the calendar. I did want to point out, you'll see that on the 15th of September is our Founders Day. And it says here, post a picture of your Avon family, upline, downline, mother, grandmother, friend, family. Mark the 15th off, and I'd love for all of you guys to go ahead and do this. And then on the 18th, it says challenge your team. You're my team, so I'm challenging you right now to post, your story is the best beauty story ever told because it's yours, share that on your social media. So mark your calendar on the 18th and share your beauty story on social media. Next week, that week, the 12th through the 18th is our Founders Week. So what does that mean? Okay, we are going to have a national recruiting blitz. So for Avon, it'll be from September 12th through the 18th. And you can see here, there's a lot of activities that are listed out, like Service Sunday, maybe you're setting up at a church or a food bank. Money Monday, that can be, anywhere. Tech Tuesday, phone, computer companies. Wellness Wednesday, gyms, juice bars, doctor's offices. Thriving Thursday, you might want to set up at a grocery store or boutique. Tax offices, banks, etc. on a Friday. And of course, you don't have to set up at a tax office on a Friday. It could be on a Monday or whenever they'll let you in. It doesn't matter. Or a small business on Saturday. Just kind of gives you some thoughts to start thinking about where you might be able to set up. So for our this National Recruiting Blitz, our goal, I have set a goal, team goal for our team is that we bring in 135 new team members because we're wanting to honor Avon's 135th anniversary. So, talking about the anniversary, don't forget about your Avon story. So make sure that you're sharing it and you use the hashtag Avon, hashtag 135 Avon stories. And as you can see, if you're selected, you could win free gifts and be featured in an upcoming anniversary gift project. So, hey, you know, share it, upload it on avonnow.com and let them know what is your Avon story. Don't forget about all the incentives that are out there. It pays to play, the extra 30 for President's Club members. If you are a contender, a promoter, a star promoter, look at this $300 value that you can get for promoting to Bronze Ambassador. So you might want to make sure that you put that on your checklist. The $100 My Way has been extended. Of course, we have that Hawaii trip that I want to see everybody go on. This, you know, I think, again, being able to hang with team members at convention, that was the very best thing for me. But I do want everybody here, you know, like the shirt that I'm wearing tonight and a few of the people who are guest speakers, believe in yourself, believe in you. Do you see the hidden message there? Be you. Believe in your dreams. Be you. Believe you can achieve whatever it is you want. Be you. And then step outside that comfort zone. Sometimes we do have to step outside that comfort zone and become unstoppable. And I want everybody on here to know, I believe in you. Plain and simple. So everybody who has been on the chat tonight, I'm going to put you in a raffle. So tomorrow on our Facebook group page at noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Mountain, and 9 a.m. Pacific, I will have everybody who's on this team chat tonight, I will put them in there. And let's see, what are we giving away for those who are on tonight? We have a face mask. There's 50 lip balms in here. There is an Avon, can you guys see it? An Avon water bottle. There is the Beauty is My Business. You'll get a notepad. There's a pen in here as well. So every single person who was on tonight will go into that raffle, and we will draw that tomorrow as well. So October challenge. I really believe that if you share the Avon opportunity first, Lori, you left our convention. You were so excited. You were just sharing what you were excited about, and that it opened a door for Lori, and it has blessed her life. So I do believe that by us just offering Avon to everybody, yes, some it will be a perfect fit for, some it won't be. But you know, at least if you're offering it, you're going to grow your team. And then those who it's not right for, you're also going to grow your sales. But you're meeting their needs and you're growing both. So by offering Avon the opportunity first, you really are maximizing your business, and you're also helping the customer or helping that person get what they need from Avon. So for our October challenge, here's the deal. Share the Avon opportunity and you are going to get entries. You are going to get one entry for every new person who joins your team during the month of September. So let's say you had somebody join your team September 1st, that's going to count, okay? So from September 1 through the end of September, every new person who joins your team will be an entry into the raffle. And then the winner is going to receive a bouquet of flowers plus an Avon bundle. Now, on an additional note, on top of that, anyone who advances to a new leadership title, let's say you're already a bronze ambassador and you move to silver ambassador, that's a new title advancement. Maybe you're already a silver ambassador and you move to gold ambassador, new title advancement. Anyone who advances a new title advancement will also going to receive a bouquet of flowers and an Avon bundle during this challenge. Does that sound good to everybody? Exciting?
Yep.
Okay. Our next team chat is going to be October 4th, the first Monday of October, 8:15 Eastern, 7:15 Central, 6:15 Mountain, and 5:15 Pacific for everybody. So make sure you mark your calendars. And with that, I wanted to find out, are there any questions from anybody who is on here?
Linda, this is Karen again. I have a
Yes.
question.
Okay.
Regarding fundraisers, and I was looking through the Avon fundraisers, do we have anything that is basically all virtual, or is everything going to require some face-to-face contact? Because I have organizations who are looking for virtual fundraisers where they don't have to, make contact, and the product will be mailed to the person's home. Do we have anything like that, or all of ours still the
Yeah,
tradition?
that's a great question, Karen. And yes, have the virtual online brochure, do the whole brochure.
Okay, so maybe offline, whoever the pro is can explain that to me, because I'm looking I'm looking at this. I've been around a while, so I've been looking at this and I can't see how an organization would make that work virtually. So I'm missing something. So I just need maybe offline.
Yeah, because
Okay, well, I can explain it to you really quickly because I've done a successful online fundraiser for like the past 3 years with the same organization. And basically all you have to do is you come up with the link for their fundraiser. Like with this group, they're an alumni association. So it was their mascot is the Trojans. So it was like, I think Trojans 2021. Yeah, tagged on to the Avon, it goes on the back of the Avon link. Okay. And so what I did with them was I gave them a script. So it was a email script, a text message script, or a phone call script, as well as something they could post on Facebook that just explained that they were doing a fundraiser for their scholarship fund and go to that link to shop, and that the proceeds from the fundraiser would be donated to the organization and their scholarship fund.
Perfect. Okay, so now Gloria, is this Gloria? Who am I talking to? I'm trying to see. I don't
This
see
is
any.
Lori.
Lori. Okay, I saw it before. Okay, Lori, is there any way that Linda would be able to give me your contact info and I can contact you?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Okay, Linda, if you can text me her phone number, then I can give her a call tomorrow.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Sure.
And that's the other thing, guys, is that all of us have our strengths, and every team member, thank you, Lori, for that, being willing to help other individuals. That's what's really great about this. So if there's something that you're needing, even if like I'm not the expert on it, somebody on the team probably is, and we just work and help each other. So make sure that you reach out with whatever your question is, and we'll help any way we possibly can. Who's ready to grow the month of September? Who wants to grow their team? Who wants to advance title? Yeah, can you see like on your social media that you get your flowers and you say, oh my gosh, I advanced my title and I got these beautiful flowers and I got this bundle. Can you see it? Can you see it?
The thing is though, I've looked online about the different titles as going down the list, but it tells you what you get, but it doesn't tell you what you need. It doesn't tell you how many recruits you have to become a star promoter, or how many recruits you have to become an ambassador. It doesn't tell you that. I don't see it anywhere, and I've searched several times.
When I send out tomorrow, I'll send out the replay from this, and then whoever the winner is, whenever we do the live from everybody who is on here. You know, Mary makes a very good point. But the compensation chart does show, hey, you know, so for instance, for most people on the team, they're not even yet a bronze ambassador. So to be a bronze ambassador, what a person needs is they need 3 team members putting in orders. 3 team members. You say, hey, you know, I'm having fun doing this, you know, and you have 3 people who say, you know what, I want to have fun with you, Mary. So
Are
you
you
have,
your own team member though? Are you part of your own team, or is it in addition to you?
but you have to have 3 people other than yourself. Great question. So 3 people other than you. Okay. So those 3 people that you bring into Avon, you know, they have to put in orders. You have to put in an order of $200 because Avon's saying, you know what, if you're going to be a leader, we want you leading by example, you know, so we're wanting you to be able to, you know, be putting an order in. So your order's 200, then these other team members are putting in an order, and all together, you plus these 3 people, all together, your sales add up to $1,000. You are now a bronze ambassador.
But that can change campaign to campaign if somebody doesn't place an order, because I have another recruit and she doesn't, it's probably been months since she's placed an order.
Okay.
So she,
Good question. And yes, you know, you want 3, so you might need more than 3 people on your team to make that goal happen, that are all 3 campaigns. That, and the other thing is that when you're opening that brochure, you know, I mean, when I look at the brochure, you know, I'm ordering that Avon skincare. I'm ordering my bath and body. I'm ordering my hair care. I'm ordering my jewelry updates from the company. I'm ordering my wellness products like my vitamin D bone health and my omega 3 capsules. So if we're ordering, are you ordering the home household products like your laundry detergent and the wrinkle reducer and our dryer balls or whatever they might be? You know, are we ordering these products for ourselves? Because, you know, if all of a sudden you add up what you would be ordering every campaign, you know, because you use up this stuff and then you have to replace it, and you have 5 or 6 other people that are doing the same thing. That's not even like with even building a business. You know, you're getting a discount because, you know, even if somebody's joining Avon to get that personal discount, and they have 5 or 6 other people on their team doing the same thing, you still can earn as a bronze ambassador and be getting that commission off of your team because you guys are all saving money, you know, getting the products you need, convenience of it coming right to your house. That's not even talking about growing a business, but we
okay.
really,
So it can change though, campaign to campaign. Like if you have, you know, you could be a bronze ambassador one campaign, and then if somebody doesn't place an order and you don't hit that threshold, you go back that one step and then the next campaign they do place orders and then you go back up to bronze. Okay. All right,
Yep.
that makes more sense
You
now.
want
Okay.
3 people always putting an order in on your team, Mary. I mean, that's your goal right now because you're searching to make a bronze ambassador. You want 3 people putting an order in every campaign. You already putting in an order. Now, if you're already a top seller on the team, your team doesn't have to do near as much as somebody who's not selling a lot, you know. But so yes, you're wanting 3 people, you're putting in your order of $200 or more, and altogether, you plus those 3, the total sales have to add up to 1,000. Now, when that happens, especially like with you and for most people on the call, you know, there's also that bronze ambassador incentive on the table. So it's like, you know, want to make sure everybody's getting that. So this is Avon's 135th anniversary. This, you know, is the month they're having Founders Week. So it's like, let's just pull out all the stops and just share Avon with everybody. And, you know, I don't believe in forcing, you know, what we have on somebody, but when it is a right fit, it just makes us feel good. I mean, Lori's on here tonight on your team, Mary, and she's excited. She says, hey, I was at the pool putting, you know, it makes us happy when we offer Avon and it makes somebody's life better, you know?
Okay, that makes sense now. You know, it's not very clear on that chart on what you have to do, you know, like what you need to get there. So
Yep.
that makes sense.
Well, and I'm glad that you asked it because, like I said, that's a question for most of the people on the team. But then all of a sudden, when you look at it, it's like, okay, I just need 3 people, and I need my order to be 200, and we have to do $1,000 together. Then all of a sudden, you can say, hey, I can make this happen.
Well, I plan on building up my clientele. I work in a salon with 10 girls, and I have books for everybody's customer already on the table. So I'll be in there backing you up, Mary.
Excellent. Thank you. Yay.
Hey,
You're going to be great. I already told you you're going to be great.
Avon sells itself, I think.
Yeah.
Lori, you're right though.
That's
We really
true.
have some super, super great products. I mean, I mean, today I put my campaign 20 order in, and it was like, and like for anybody who's a President's Club member on here, you know, there's that listing of all those products that you're getting that extra 30%. I love our wrinkle reducer. I love that product. I don't like the iron. I'd rather spray and see the wrinkles go out. But, you know, so I was looking at products even that I personally love. I love our makeup wipes that are on there as well. But, you know, I'm making sure that I put my order in for the items that I need. But, you know, that extra earnings adds up.
Yep. I already ordered a bunch of samples too, and I bought the buy one, get one free creams for like hand cream, and I put them on my station at work.
Oh, see, that's fantastic. That was smart, Lori. You know, all of a sudden,
I think that's great if you like always keep something there, you know, on your station. Like I was mentioning that Chi hair serum. If you had that on your station, you know, somebody might like, oh, because it smells so good. And if you put a little bit of that in a customer's hair, one of your client's hair, they'd be like, oh, what's that you're using, you know? And you could get sales like that too.
Right. That's a good idea. I've never personally tried Chi, but I will have to check that out. I might just do that.
Yeah. You have a unique opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I work my full-time job, as you know, I work completely over the internet, so I'm home alone. You know, I don't have, you know, it's hard for me to get out and, you know, but you will over time, you will get your customers that ordered almost every single campaign. You know, I have certain women that order every campaign. Some, you know, might skip a couple and order once a month. But you know, it takes a little time, but you know, don't get discouraged ever. But that's great that you work in a salon and you're going to have that, you know, those people, and not just your clients, but other people that are
Right.
coming to the salon. If you have a book where people are under the dryer or, you know, or just, you know, waiting over off to the side on, you know, if you have a book on the table with the magazines, there you go, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Already done.
Yeah. I knew you'd do it.
Somebody contacted me yesterday and it was like, hey, you know, are you in the Woodbridge area? And it was like, yeah, and he's going, you know, I used to use the Soft bath oil. I'm looking for bug repellent. And I said, you know, I have both. I said, you know, of course, Avon doesn't endorse, you know, like the bath oil for a bug repellent, but I said, we have our products. So he ended up saying, well, I'll take them all. So he came by, he got Bug Guard, the IR35, he got the Curative, and he got our bath oil spray. And I just loaded him up on a bunch of fragrances because he had a significant other with him. And it was like, you know, so again, that just kind of let them know, hey, we have these other products as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. I love
So-
that we have the cleaning products now too. And it's just, you know, it's just something a little extra you can offer that Avon didn't have before.
Yep.
So.
Yep, like those big jumbo sheets for the cleaning, whatever the name of those are.
The Cucina wipes.
No, they're the
The Home Star.
Yes.
The what?
The
Home
home,
Star,
I use those so like
the really big wipes.
I have the granite,
Oh, I don't think I've tried those.
well, we have like granite countertops and they're beautiful, but my husband says, you never see the dirt on those. So every morning I get up and the first thing that I do is I use one of those wipes and I clean the counter, but they're extra large. So it's just kind of, I just
Well,
absolutely,
at convention, I ordered the Homestar kit, the bundle that they offered. So maybe
okay,
they're in there. So maybe I'll get them. And hopefully I'll get them tomorrow.
yes,
Oh, yeah, it might be part of my bundle that I ordered. So I
yeah,
haven't tried those yet.
yep, the
I
heavy,
actually brought them with me to Florida because you can't bring Lysol or anything on the plane. So I packed them in my bag so that I could wipe down everything in my room.
oh my goodness. Oh, that was so smart, Lori.
That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
because
Easy. I love nice and easy.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was very easy. So because
So,
they weren't going to pull those out and throw them away, but any other cleaner they probably would have just tossed it.
yeah, that's money. We don't like to see our money going down the drain, right?
No.
So any other questions?
Yes, Linda, I have one question.
Okay.
For the fundraiser I was looking at right now, how much does they usually give for the percentage?
That depends on what your earnings level is.
So, for example, because my mom and I want to make a fundraiser, but she wants to make one for herself, and then I'm gonna make one for myself. So,
Okay.
for President's Club, what would her commission be?
So well, it depends on whether it's beauty or household. Like, is she doing a full brochure or is she doing?
It's the Give me one second. It's the perfume one. The twice as nice. It's the one that has the far away
So she's
night.
probably earning 40% on beauty and as a President's Club member. So she's going to want to make sure that the earnings that she's giving the group is below what her commission is. And if she's doing it, the other thing about that, that's Helen, that's you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the other thing about that is that, like, if you're doing an online fundraiser and they're ordering over $60, then you're also going to get charged the shipping, the $8 shipping fee, right?
Hmm.
So we kind of have to take that into consideration as well, because I don't want to see anybody losing money, doing a fundraiser.
Yep.
I see. And the fundraiser, do we process it through the order that we usually place every 2 weeks, or is that a separate thing that I have to process as an order?
So, for instance, when I did the team meeting last month, Wanda had chose one of these inspiration bracelets, which is a fundraiser. So when I put my order in, there's a product number code saying, "Hey, this is a fundraiser order." So you put that code in. And it's also, you'll find that product number. If you have any problems with that, reach out to me. But like when you click on the fundraiser tab, the code is right there. But you put that code in, and then you put in the code of whatever you're ordering from the fundraiser. So,
Got it.
Okay.
so yeah, and then the items will come as the fundraiser.
Okay. Sounds good. I know that Catherine had said something about the slippers. I think she's done in the past. That would just be through the brochure itself, correct?
Right, right.
Okay.
Yep.
That's it. That's my question. Thank you.
But you can set up, like you can do, like when you look at the fundraiser tab, and when you click on it, you can click on how, what kind of fundraiser are you wanting to do. And if you're wanting to do the online fundraiser, you click on that tab, you'll say what percentage that you're wanting to give that organization. You can customize that link that will go to them, and then they can promote that, just like what Lori was saying earlier. And then, the whole key about if somebody's doing like an online fundraiser is that people have to be sharing that link and knowing, what good they can be doing by sharing that link, because that's where the sales are going to come in. But, to get to Hawaii, like anybody on here who's wanting to get to Hawaii, that's what I said, fundraisers, what I love about fundraisers is with Avon, there's so much flexibility. But that being said, it can also be confusing. So think about that group or organization that you're wanting to help. What is it that they are needing? Catherine found out this group for the Salvation Army, they needed shampoo and conditioner, and they needed soap. They needed just a daily essential needs. The other thing about that is that in the event that one shampoo would get sold out or, was no longer available, not a big deal. We have other shampoos and conditioners, right? So I like kind of like, like with the slippers and sizes or whatever, I like where we have that flexibility that, we can help a group or organization. It might be, like I said, that these bracelets, it might be a dance team or something that does nothing but the dream big. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the dance team is going to wear the dream big inspiration bracelet. So there's so many different options that we have. So what group, what organization, maybe you're wanting to work with a service and organization. I know in the past that people, hey, buy a hand cream for you and then we'll donate one. To give to like the service workers or whatever. So there's so many different options. So just kind of like put your thinking cap on of who you want to help and then what you possibly can do. And then we just need to promote the heck out of it and get the word out to as many people as we possibly can. Any other questions? Really great questions tonight, guys. I really, really appreciate because if you're having that question, probably means other team members are as well. And that's what I said. I just want to make sure that before the end of this year, that everybody lands with the sales that they want for the year and whatever incentives that they're working towards, that they get them and that we're just having a good time in our business. Maybe I need to hide some cats. Maybe on our next team chat, behind me, there'll be cats. And you guys are going to have to find the cats or something. I'm going to have to work on that one.
Sounds good.
I think at the end of our meeting, we should close it out with the believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself. Be you. As I said, Mary, you're a perfect example of that. You said, hey, I work at home. I don't see people, but yet you are a top seller on our team. So, you're sharing the message with people out there. Okay. But, you're showing up for team chats, you go to convention, you take the trainings. So, you're doing all the activities to grow a successful business. So your success has been very well earned.
Thank you. I try.
All right, guys. Happy Labor Day weekend. Have an enjoyable evening, and I will draw the winner for tomorrow's raffle from everybody that was on here. Good luck to all of you, okay? And happy recruiting and for our October challenge, okay?
Okay. Bye.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye.
I'll say that.